No.
Wow.
Hey, if you're still watching this broadcast, you're my hero because Evans is having some looks like audio difficulties for some reason. We're not sure what's happening, but yeah, welcome back to another episode of Open Shutter. Evans, we're not sure what's happening, man.
I don't know. We can't hear you.
You're on mute too, but it's probably a good thing at this point because it's like you're going through a car wash in a airplane or something. Something like that. But anyways, thanks everyone for jumping on another episode of Open Shutter. If you were planning on watching Kate, who was supposed to be on tonight, she has been rescheduled to next week due to scheduling difficulties. So unfortunately, you're stuck with us three clowns. So if you're still watching, fantastic, because we're going to talk about spring photography, and we're very prepared for it. I hope so.
Oh yeah.
I hope you are.
I hope you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, you're
That's
better now,
better.
man.
That's
Yeah,
better.
it's not like a dying cat anymore.
StreamYard.
We blame StreamYard.
Well, we did get that there was a high traffic volume on StreamYard, so
Yeah, so maybe it was StreamYard.
maybe it was.
I don't know. I'm not sure. So we're gonna talk about spring photography, how to shoot differently, tips and tricks. I think we did a show like this last year too. So maybe give you guys some different stuff, maybe stuff that we picked up over the past year. And yeah, if this is your first time watching us, we all have YouTube channels, and you're on my channel. And if you guys are into Comic-Con or cosplay or just generally passionate people, there's a vlog right beside this video about that, and I had the pleasure of interviewing probably about 30 people. So if you guys are watching that, thanks for jumping on the vlog, because I was only expecting to maybe get 10. So people were pretty willing to come on. So huge thanks to everyone who came on. Check out the video later on, because it's, I don't know, pretty cool to see people just get right into like their passion and spend a whole year on making their costumes. So yeah, I do vlogs, documentaries, co-host this show, all kinds of other random craziness. And that is me. So go give it over to Mr. McGowan for a little, who are you, what do you do?
My name is Bryan McGowan. I am a Brampton, Ontario-based photographer, videographer, and ghost hunter.
Yes.
If you're into ghost hunting and that kind of stuff, then my channel link should be below, and
It is.
you can check it out. I do a video every Sunday. This week's video is actually going to be a real-world review on an infrared camera.
Unboxing.
The unboxing short will come out at some point.
Right,
I did film a short with my phone for unboxing, probably Friday, but
yeah,
Sunday night, real-world review, infrared camera. It's awesome.
Nice.
That shot looks cool though.
Yeah, it's but I'm gonna put up some footage as a community tab too on my YouTube channel. Just a short little clip that I shot with it. Yeah, no, it's definitely a boost. Definitely going to be fun to play with.
Nice.
Yeah, just more tools to use, right? Who knows? Maybe I'll actually do one of those forbidden "What's in my bag" videos soon.
Should.
Ghost hunting.
Just give in, man. Just give in to the algorithm.
Ghost hunting edition. What's in my bag?
Why not?
Yeah, you should. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Yeah, we do the regular photography stuff, but
Evans is going to be coming out for one of my haunted hangouts.
Are you guys? Where are you guys going?
Don't know yet. I have a few ideas that are going to scare the crap out of Evans, so it'll be perfect.
Great. You better get him before he leaves.
Yeah, that's the plan. Even if I just get Evans at night at Steve's and just lock him in the basement by himself.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, over to Mr. Evans to talk about himself, and then we'll talk about spring.
Yep. What's up, guys? My name is Evans. I'm based in Brampton, Ontario as well. On my channel, I do more of the videography stuff, cinematography stuff, right? Gear reviews for cameras, gimbals, that kind of stuff. So if you're into that, go check out my channel. Spring is, nice time to go shoot. I like it because that's my first sign that winter is over and I can now come out of hibernation. So,
Over it.
So it's fun time always to shoot in spring. So it's going to be a fun show. All right. Over to you, Paul.
Fantastic. How do you guys want to start off?
No, I don't know. Photos usually do well. You got any spring photos?
Sometimes I do. Yeah, I got some
Okay.
stuff. Like I don't know. Like for spring, like I mean, today is kind of depressing, but usually when you think of spring photography, you usually think of flowers, right? So we're trying to. I mean, we can show some flower stuff and maybe some tips and tricks. I can share. I was actually going through some archive spring. Like I was going deep into the archive today and just trying to
Okay.
like see like how I've grown. So I can share like an old photo that I took probably like a few years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I'll drop.
I think it was
We did a
2017. But
meetup recently. We did
yeah,
a
we guys went
meetup
to
recently at
Antonio, right?
Centennial.
Yeah.
So I'll show a couple photos from that, and then we'll get into
Yeah, exactly. And then
different
we can
spring.
kind of get off the flower stuff because
Yeah.
it's been done. It's been done. So
Yeah.
what do we got? Let's see.
You pop yours up, then I'll do mine.
Okay. You guys have the photo up?
Yep. Orange
Okay. So I think this is like 2017. Yeah, I mean really why I'm showing this photo is because get down to the eye level, get down to like the level of the flower. Like don't shoot like standing up and looking down. You want to get into like the dirt, right? So kind of like shooting wildlife, like same kind of concept where you want to get eye level to the flower and you just get a different perspective versus just, standing up and like shooting down. Like, I don't know, like to me, it's not very exciting. So if you get eye level and then you use a fast lens, you get that shallow depth of field and, you get just a more interesting look. Plus, the orange of the flower helps. And I don't know, I think I took this because I thought like it looks like an eye. Like, I don't know, like it looks like an eyelash or something. No, I don't know. To me, it does. So I think that's why I took this. But yeah, get down into the dirt. Like, don't photography should be messy.
If you're gonna do flowers, you're gonna get dirty. If you're gonna do it properly.
Like get down. Like don't be lazy, I guess is like what I'm trying to say. Don't be lazy. Get down, crouch down, and you'll just get different looks, right? So that's why I'm showing this. That's the whole message of this.
No, it totally makes sense.
Oh. Good start, Paul. Yes, I got the thumbs up.
We got the thumbs up, but we don't have the ding sound effect.
No ding, no intro music. Brutal today. Brutal.
I know. What's going on here?
It's like amateurs all over again. It's our 2-year anniversary in like a couple weeks.
Is it really? Wow.
Yes.
Right.
2 years, man. This is
probably hit on me being here for about a year now, I guess. Then.
Yeah, man. Well, you'll be promoted to vice president soon.
Excellent.
Once Evans leaves, that's it.
All the salary and benefits that come with that, I guess.
That's it. You get all the stock options.
All right.
Oops. All right, you're gonna pop something up?
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
People in the chat, if you guys have questions, or people in the chat, you guys want to share anything yourself, feel free to share because
start with one that just furthers Paul's point of getting down.
Exactly.
So I'm actually underneath the flower here. You can see the sun out of focus in the background and everything. Yeah. Just get right down low.
Yes. Exactly. Using a wide aperture, boom.
Yeah, I can pull up the stats. So that's f2.2.
Yeah, exactly.
On a 16 millimeter lens, so nice and wide, shallow depth of field.
Yep. It just looks better.
Yeah. It creates a more dynamic and interesting photo, right?
Yeah, like when we do like the photography workshops, we always talk about like just having your photos intentional, like have intention to them. Like just don't like stroll around, walk around and just like pick up your camera and shoot. Like have a plan of action, right? And it can be as simple as just getting down into the dirt.
That's the difference between a photograph and a snapshot. It's intention, really.
Exactly.
So this is from the recent meetup.
Right at Centennial.
So for people that don't know, if you want to get into macro photography and you don't want to spend a lot of money because you don't want to do a lot of macro photography, you can buy what are called extension tubes. Yeah. Super cheap. The set I have supports autofocus and cost me $27.
Yeah, very cheap.
You get with a 50 millimeter lens,
Mm-hmm.
you can suddenly get shots like this in nice and close.
Yeah. Okay, and for the people, how does an extension tube work? You just
So
kind
it's
of like put
basically
it on, or?
pushing. It's an empty hollow tube that pushes
Yeah.
your lens away from the sensor. So
Okay.
it increases the magnification. It also shortens your minimum focusing distance, so you
Right.
can get right in close to something. And like,
Yeah.
you get a lot less flexibility than with a dedicated macro lens,
Mm-hmm.
but like you don't have infinity focus when you're using extension tubes. Your
Right.
focal range is very small, like 5 centimeters from the tip of your lens, and that's
Mhm.
all you're going to get in focus. But
Mhm.
they're cheap. They're a great way to play around, and if you find you enjoy using them, you can go to a dedicated macro lens. I just like playing with them, and they're super light.
Right.
They're just hollow plastic tubes, basically. So
it's a much cheaper option than just buying a macro lens.
significantly, like $27 for a set.
$27.
20. It's hard to get cheaper than $27.
It's hard. Yeah. That's a good point. Like, don't think
you
that
don't-
you need like the fanciest gear to get like macro shots. Like, it can be as simple as an extension tube, and that's just being like educated on what options you have available to yourself.
And
Like
there's another thing you can do, reversed freelensing, which costs nothing, and you manually set your focus on your lens, turn it backwards in front of your sensor, and you're actually going to get a fair bit of zoom there. You just have to be careful of dust and things like that. Like, you don't want to use it in a dusty space, because your sensor's exposed. But if you want to spend nothing and get some pretty crazy magnifications, just hold your lens in front of your sensor reversed.
Right.
So there are a lot of ways that you can get magnification without spending anything.
There you go. And not everyone knows that trick.
You can also take your lens off and use it properly to create really shallow depth of field, soft focus kind of shots.
Yeah.
But
Evans is sharing something, I believe. Evans, you're on mute, by the way.
Oh, I'm surprised it showed up because I
the
couldn't see it, and it kept telling me Google Chrome need to shut down and reopen for me to share.
Oh, you're good, man. I got you.
I actually thought it wasn't showing.
got you, man.
Maybe one of the few shots that I have lined up to show. I think
Nice.
last year was the first. Was it last year? Yeah, last year was the first time that I actually went out to shoot the cherries.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I'm looking out forward to this, this springtime. Just because,
where is this taken?
That's fun. This was right here in Brampton.
I know exactly where it was taken.
Yep.
Confusi?
Right. No, this is I think Korea Park or something.
Oh, Korea.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Korea's in Mississauga.
Korea is Mississauga. I forgot the name. Archdickens. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Beautiful place when the cherries are blooming. Yep. Just went out there, hanged out, took some shots right in there.
Nice,
just
I like that.
some nice stuff to do.
I like that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
Love
shooting
that.
spring portraits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get those spring ports in. There's smoke grenade in the cherry blossoms.
Right. So there you go. That's one way to make your spring photography different.
Yeah, smoke grenade in the cherry blossoms, and you get the needs. But
yeah. Okay. Where was that taken?
same place Evans was shooting, which is right near downtown Brampton. So.
Oh, is it?
You just go at 7 o'clock in the morning and plan your shoot at 7 o'clock in the morning, and you have the place pretty much to yourself.
Yeah, if you don't go early,
you're screwed.
Forget it.
You're screwed. Oh yeah,
that place is always full.
Yeah,
that's fine. That is a good tip. Here is another archive shot. Also I think this is Allen Gardens, another archival one.
Okay.
You guys have it up?
Yep.
Low to a path. Yeah.
Yeah. So just Don't even focus on like the flowers. Just like get low to the path or the walkway and kind of make it abstract, so you don't always have to get like the hero flower plant shot. You can make it a little bit different and just kind of make it a little bit more mysterious. So I think it was like 2018, to be honest with you, this photo. I don't know. I think this was a meetup too that we did. So yeah, don't always think that you have to get dead center flower shots. You can not get them and still show spring, because you have the green and you have like a little bit of orange in the background, so it kind of shows spring a little bit. So be different.
Is that one? I don't know if I want to use that one. I'm looking for more spring type stuff, because I've got enough of it. You know what? Let's do that one. I will share this one. So another thing with spring is animals are back out.
Yeah.
You're having babies.
Great. Okay, there you go. That's a nice one.
If you've got a bit of a longer lens, you can get some nice,
right.
Get right on the ground, like flat on the ground to shoot these.
Right.
That's how you get that nice out of focus background, just being as low as you can.
Yeah, exactly. Getting low again.
And oftentimes when you're shooting things like this, you're going to be crawling through poop.
Of course you will.
That's just because that's what you have to do, right? That's what I mean.
That's what separates the photographer from the non-photographer, crawling through poop.
Oh yeah, that's a regular occurrence in my life.
Metaphorically or figuratively?
I take extra when I go out shooting. Once spring is here and spring, summer and stuff, if I go out shooting, I have extra clothes in my car.
Yeah,
because I may just end up getting completely filthy. I've crawled in water for shots.
Yeah, and I like that photo because spring is like the season of rebirth, renewal, right? So you have like the baby chickadee there, whatever it is, and it just kind of symbolizes like the renewal, right? So always you can approach spring photography along the themes of renewal and new energy and beginnings and all that kind of stuff. I just got
Is Jess in the chat?
Yeah, she just popped in.
Nice. Oh, there it is. I saw it on my phone here. Awesome.
Hey, Jessica, if you're planning on
photos.
Yeah.
Jess sent me some photos, so I'm going to actually share.
Oh, okay, great.
I have 2 photos from Jess here, so let me just share.
That's cool.
I always love it when people send in. So.
Weren't expecting that because we weren't even prepared.
This show is very in it. So
yeah. Nice. Where was the shot?
And getting low and looking up, it looks like.
Exactly.
Makes a huge difference.
Huge difference. Like it just separates your work, right?
You're seeing it in the flowers. You're seeing it in the animals. Get low.
Yeah. Like it's so simple sometimes, Oh, nice with the ant. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the edit on that. The tones are nice too.
Yeah. Nice one. Thanks for sending that in.
Yeah. Thanks, Jess, for sending in. Appreciate it.
Appreciate that. Like the detail on that ant. The ant shot. Okay. I'm gonna go on a whole totally different tangent, which I normally do sometimes, but that's okay. Sometimes that makes sense.
Yeah. Go for it.
Let's see. And I don't want Photoshop to start. Thank you very much. No problem. Love peonies. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, peonies are beautiful.
So going along the line, you guys have the photo up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think I'm done sharing for the day.
Sorry?
I think I'm done sharing for the day. My
Fine.
screen is just frozen, and I don't really want to
Uh-oh.
quit. If I quit, it's gonna kick me out.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh my god,
I was
man.
trying to share something, and it's frozen on that share screen. So
Weird, buddy. Can't you just log
yeah,
out and log back in?
I guess so. I gotta close Firefox and restart again.
Yeah, just restart it.
Yeah,
We'll still be here.
in case I
Yeah,
quit,
I
I'll be
hope.
back.
you're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. Okay, so just along the theme of like rebirth and renewal and all stuff, like the wedding dude, which I liked. I don't know. He like the wedding was just there. I was there. I had my camera, so I just had some fun and shot the wedding just for kicks. But you can use scenes like that to like symbolize spring, right? So I kind of dig it. Also, if you look carefully at the bottom right, there's a bag. Call it spring. Like, come on, this is perfect.
Oh, hey.
Like, come on, this is a perfect example. And it's all about just, first of all, pretty much having your camera on you at all times. And, secondly, just paying attention to what's around you. This wedding party didn't really seem to mind that I was shooting because like I was pretty close to them. So I just kept snapping until they told me not to, but they never told me to. So yeah, just like look for scenes like this because spring, summer, and all that. Like the wedding, like the weddings are back. Life is getting back to normal, so you probably see more stuff like this to shoot. And it's a great way to also practice this kind of photography, wedding photography, without any pressure because they're like, who are you? But yeah, that's my tip. Oh, Evans is back.
All right. I'm going to
Hey,
share
back
one
again.
more.
Yep.
Is it gonna work this time or what?
Well,
Hope so.
hopefully. Like I said, I just switched to Mac a few weeks ago, and I'm
Yeah.
still ironing out some of the stuff I use regularly.
It's a good thing Kate's not here because this would have been really, really embarrassing. It's actually a good thing.
Yep.
Where's the bat
Seems to
signal,
be
Brian?
working.
Where's the bat signal?
Yeah. Just another way to shoot flowers is just go in at night and do it.
Yeah, like you don't need to shoot in the daytime.
As you can see, this is from 2020 when we weren't supposed to be outside our houses. And
Breaking the rules.
so I went out and shot the blossoms because they had the blossom in 2020. They had all the blossoms and branches roped off because they didn't want people grouping together, understandably at the time.
Yes,
So
sir.
go out at night, find some blossoms where no people are, and you can get your shot of
sir.
moonlit blossoms.
Moonlit blossoms.
Just find a way to
Okay.
make it happen, right?
Shout out to the moon also that evening.
Yeah, nice full moon that night. It was just nice to walk
Shout
around.
out.
Hey, Kim.
What's up, Kim? Sorry if you were here to watch Kate. Sorry to disappoint just us three clowns. That's
And
okay.
again,
That's all right.
Not your typical, not your typical
Look at this
kind of
sky.
spring kind
Hey,
of
is this a
thing.
real sky, Evans? Hey, is this a real sky, man?
Yeah, it's real. It's real. So it's not the
Okay.
typical kind of spring shot,
Yeah.
but I like, especially this place because it's so close to my house. So I walk. Sometimes I walk up there. Sometimes I ride my bike up there,
Mm.
and I just wait for sunset. It's a beautiful place. Sometimes you get the craziest skies in this place
Yeah, buddy.
after sunset. So I really like going there.
yeah, I have a few
Yeah,
sunset shots I could share from there too. It's just such a good spot.
It's a good spot for sunset.
Yeah.
Hey, Zaid. What's up, buddy? Thanks for jumping on. I like this photo because, again, it can, sunsets ending. So maybe like symbolizes like the ending of a day and like the beginning of a new day. So yeah, you could frame it up that way. Totally works.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice sky, man. Nice sky. No luminar in that one, eh? There you go. Again, getting low.
And again, get low, get right in the grass.
Nice, man. I love the eye in that. Again, spring is Easter, right, guys? Spring is Easter.
Yeah.
So look for Easter. Go to the dollar store and buy Easter themed stuff. You can
If you
shoot some
really
spring
looked
stuff.
at that eye, you could probably see me reflected in there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, kind of going back to like the dollar store challenge that we did last year, is you can go to the dollar store, buy some spring theme stuff, and just do some spring theme shoots in your own.
Oh, totally.
You know what I mean? Like there's a ton of spring, like Easter stuff at the dollar store. So,
So your
you can have
birds
some
are
fun.
back.
Yeah,
Leaves
birds are
growing
back.
on trees.
Yeah, I have a great one with leaves, actually, to be honest with you. I'm sort of being sarcastic, but in a way. But let me just show you.
Do it.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, this is a great photo. Hashtag sarcasm. But I just want to show you guys an example. Where's this guy? You guys have the photo up?
Selective color. Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
Gotta do it.
Oh
Gotta do it.
no.
Yeah, man. Had to, because honestly, this whole like pathway was just like trash. The guy in the red jacket came along. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting you, man. So, but this guy, like to me, this guy is just like he's just looking at like the ravine, like when is spring coming, right? So that's kind of like my approach on this one.
Taking
Just
it
kind of like waiting for spring to happen, you know. And you got the dog there too, right? So anyway. Yeah, I had to do selective because otherwise this photo would just be just even more trash than what it is. But I just want to show the example of just paying attention to like what's around you, because the guy has a look. The guy has a look. So you know, he's just like looking at him. Like he's not paying attention to the dog. He's looking the other way. So like, what the hell? What's going on? But I also love red jackets. So you know.
Oh, red jackets sell it totally.
I mean, I need, you know, one day I'll buy a red jacket. I know, right, Zaid? I know, right, man?
Cherry blossom scene.
Yeah.
I might actually deliberately try and avoid cherry blossoms this year.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna do that, man? I'm deliberately looking out for it. Hopefully, it blooms before I leave.
They don't usually bloom until like May.
Yeah.
So this is just a spring walk. You can see the buds are just starting on the tree there, but spring is great for puddles.
Oh yeah.
And puddles are great for reflections.
So
yes, sir.
This next shot that I'm sharing, nobody laugh, because this was way back in the days. I was just learning how to do skin retouching at this time. This is one from the archives, so you can see the poor job done on
Zoom in
on the retouching. But yeah, there we go. This was Chinguzi Park, right? Just using the flowers that they grow around the I think the greenhouse there. That whole neighborhood there. It's a beautiful place to shoot during springtime when the flowers are all up and nice.
Yeah, Chinguzi Park's nice. I'm actually thinking we should do Chinguzi Park for a meetup.
Oh, we should. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to do there, especially if you do it during the evening, afternoon time when the animals are also out. You get
before summer though, when it gets crazy busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Is this all the same day?
No. So this again, just get low, get down to eye level.
That's it. That's all it is. Get down to eye level and just have them like look at you, like kind of have that off camera glance, you know.
But when you get low like that, it really helps you get that nice out of focus background.
Yeah. No. I'm sad you don't have the little John. Well, I mean, it's
copyright.
I get a copyright strike. I don't want that. So.
Yeah.
But maybe if I contact little John, maybe we can make it happen. Speaking of Easter, here's another one. Just go around churches and such. You got like the Easter wreaths, right?
Yep.
Another archival image, but you know, if you go around churches, they'll be decked out on Easter usually, and you can play around with stuff like this. and you know, spring means Easter, right? So
Spring
you just
means
gotta
Easter.
you just gotta put the effort to walk to where you gotta walk to sometimes. But also, like when people are also, it makes for great, like, you know, like photo ops when people like are entering or exiting the church too. You kind of get some cool people shots too that way. So not that I stock churches, but, you know.
New sponsor, Lil John. Yeah, that'd be nice.
You sounded like a church stalker for a second.
I'm a church stalker, man. Coming to Netflix, church stalker. Yeah, it's happening, Jessica. It's happening.
So I can say I personally enjoy going to the zoo in the spring before it gets too hot. I'm not going to flash
Yeah.
up zoo photos or anything, but the zoo is one of my favorite places
Yeah.
to go in the spring, just
Right.
before it gets
Right.
really hot and the animals are a little more active.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Toronto Zoo.
Yeah, so I'll be going there soon.
Are you?
Yeah, take a day
Nice.
off work and go to the zoo.
Yeah, like go during a weekday instead of a weekend, I guess. Eh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Interesting.
nice, and then I can spend hours camped in one spot if I want to get the shot I want and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like that.
All that good
Here's another
stuff.
thing. Another one from Allen Gardens. This is Allen Garden. Yeah, this is Allen Gardens. Always look up, guys. I always say always look
Oh,
up
yes.
because you get stuff totally different. So you never know what you can frame. Use like the plant leaf things to like frame the roof. Also, you had a nice sky that day, which helps. But yeah, always look up. Don't. I mean, we're talking about like, you know, flowers and like wildlife and all this stuff, which we're always looking down. But don't forget to look up because there's always something. And also, that's what helps make your photos stand out because not everyone looks up all the time, right? So you may catch something that other people may not catch. So you never know.
Yeah, no,
I gotta make a
tip.
T-shirt. I gotta make a T-shirt. Always look up. Add it to my merch line. I should do it. I'm still waiting for my T-shirt from Andre too. So
I'm gonna jump on Jess's bandwagon here for a second.
okay, there you go. The same ant.
Same peony.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do you guys?
This is a couple of years ago. My
what
editing was
lens
very
are you using?
different. I
What
was
lens
using
are
a
you using?
macro lens back. That's a 100mm macro.
Jeez. Is Jason in the chat? Jeez, man. That's not a macro. This is a macro. Whoa. What's happening?
I'm just going back through the archives trying to find different spring stuff.
I honestly love going through my archives. It's quite hilarious sometimes what I'm doing. Yeah, man. Damn macro lens. No. If you guys don't know, Zaid has a YouTube channel. He does urban explorers. So under Action Cole. So go check him out.
Yeah, spring for me also means a bunch of photos I can't share because they're theater photos, but spring means theater is happening, and
okay.
That's why
Can
I'm
you
going to
show
be
like the website? Can you show the website at least maybe or something?
Just go to Brampton Music Theater.
Okay. Brampton
I'm actually
Music
shooting
Theater.
Sound of Music next week, so I won't be on the show next week.
The hills are alive.
The hills are alive.
Oh, I like this photo there. Ooh.
Spring ports.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's right.
I like the blue vibes, you know.
Yeah, I cooled it down.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a different, because everybody always warms stuff up like crazy. So
right.
Cooled it down. Give it a different look, you know.
You guys have the photo?
Yes, sir. Swan.
Yeah, Swan. I think this is the meetup. Well, not meetup. We just went over to wherever we went to Brownie that day last year.
Yeah, Brownie.
Never. Yeah, so I think that Swan that you were like lying down on the sand or whatever it was.
Oh, you know what? Let me find that because then we
Yeah,
can
you
show
have
I
that.
like the way you processed yours because a lot different. this is what I like. Like we're all in the same place, but everybody's image looks
Yeah,
different.
you were there too. Yeah, you were
Yeah.
there too, right? So,
Yeah, let me see if I can find mine. Because I was there and I shot the swan and I shot it very different.
yeah.
So you can see just directly how two people can shoot the exact same thing, totally different. And
Mm-hmm.
we were like not even 2 feet apart
No.
because I was laying in
I
the
was
dirt.
I was letting you do your thing because it was getting serious. I'm like, I just kind of like just took a couple of snapshots. I'm like, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
out
I
of the
think
way
I was
now
like,
because Brian's getting into the sand now.
I was practicing in the water.
Yeah.
So
With those two swans were
with a,
not
I
afraid
was
of us.
using
They
a
were
wide
actually
angle
coming to
lens
us.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
I was using a wide angle lens, basically getting in the water. So that's one.
Yeah, exactly. Like I
Same
was at the
swan.
corner. Like that's why I only got half the swan because I was at the corner because Brian is like, let me get in there. I'm like,
Yeah,
all
because
right.
I'm pretty much in the water, getting wet.
Yeah. Yes,
So
exactly.
that one,
Exactly. But you see,
and
yeah,
that one,
yeah,
and then a little bit different toning. That one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, that's one like random raccoon.
Yeah, that's from Heart Lake actually, and that's a
Okay.
Heart Lake sunset. So the
Right,
same
right.
spot Evan showed before, that's another sunset from that spot.
Yeah, yeah, that swan liked us, man.
Oh yeah, it was hanging
Those two
out.
swans. I think there were two, right?
Yeah, there were two.
Yeah, there were
One of
two.
them
Right?
came in a lot closer, but
Yeah, that was a fun time. But yeah, again, just pay attention to what's around you because you know there might be swans near you.
let's see.
Also, ducks too. I also like ducks. I like ducks. I'm trying to find a duck. I don't know if I have a duck photo, but I do like ducks for spring.
Yeah, I can find. I have ducks.
Yeah. You have a ducks? You have a duck somewhere?
I'll find one.
Duck with a D. Let me just clarify that for YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, I found a cherry blossom. This dude. This is at Trinity Bellwoods.
Okay.
And I just loved how he had the yellow jacket, he had the yellow hair, it goes against the cherry blossoms. I'm like, yep. And he apparently like found this photo because I think I posted on IG. I didn't know him, but someone knew him, and then
No
they
way.
told him about the photo. He contacted me saying, "Thanks for taking my photo." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Small world. Wow.
Yeah, it was weird, man. So, and I think he's kind of a big deal. I think he's in a lot of like advertising stuff for Toronto. So I sort of liked how I kept his face mysterious, maybe.
I'm
But
still
I
looking
took
for
a photo of him taking a photo. You still searching for it?
Yeah, I'm still looking for ducks. Sorry.
I do like ducks. I do
Trying to
like
find
ducks.
a more recent one.
Touche.
I won't tell you how many duck photos I've taken over the years. It's
Where's
a
a
big
good place?
number.
Where's a good place for ducks?
Anywhere
Anywhere
there's
there's
water.
water.
Anywhere there's water, you're gonna find ducks.
If you want to come to Brampton, go to Chinguzi Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ducks now?
Everywhere.
That's where I practiced a lot of my wildlife skills back in the day. Was at Chinguzi Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need fancy wildlife to practice wildlife shooting skills.
Yep. You get a lot of
No.
ducks. You get a lot
Yeah.
of
A lot of ducks, a lot of
birds.
seagulls, a lot of other sparrows, and
Yeah.
lots of things to practice on. So your skills
Yes.
are dialed in. When you do get that rare animal, you know you're going to get the
Yeah.
shot because you've practiced.
Kim is saying Harborfront. True. I do have duck photos, but it's in winter.
Those were 55 to 250.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to use that one.
No.
Ducks, again, you need to get really low.
Yep.
Practically in the water.
Okay.
I think I should be getting close to
That
them.
helps.
Yeah. I usually have one hand in the water holding the tripod collar to keep my lens out of the water.
Okay.
But I try and get that close to it.
Right.
There
Right.
we go.
Right.
Mallards are
High
always
Park,
pretty.
yep.
Yeah, High Park's good too. I've
Yeah.
shot wood ducks at High Park before.
Yeah.
Just small park in Brampton.
Yeah. Right. There you go.
Again, just get down low. Don't be afraid to get wet. Don't be afraid to get dirty.
Nice. Shout out to very green.
Yeah. It's the male mallards just pop, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like that one. Yeah, I don't know. To me, ducks mean spring, but that's just me.
Yeah, and you get those the breeding colors on the mallards, and
Yes, sir.
the other nice thing is the herons are back too.
Are they? Okay.
And herons, yeah, because they go south in the winter,
Right.
because they can't eat with the ice. So in the springtime, the herons come back, and you can quite often get some nice heron shots too.
Very well. Nice one. Man, that's a big bird.
Oh yeah. They
Holy
are quite
moly!
large.
Like how, geez, big.
Yeah, they're quite large.
Yeah. Are they aggressive? If you bug them?
No, they'll fly away from you if you get too close. Usually have to spend it.
Yeah.
Like, so this one that I'm going to show, I actually spent 4 hours back in lockdown days. I spent 4 hours crawling through the brush, and I got video of this guy and a few photos of this guy, and he's sleeping.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. But that was hours
Oh.
of just
You spent 4 hours, eh?
crawling through the brush and next to the creek just to get in nice and close to it.
Nice man.
And I was shooting video of him.
Well, yeah.
And I had to grab that photo too, just because.
Well, 4 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you would have to get something just to make it worth your time.
Yeah, it was actually for a video on my YouTube channel back when I was doing photography.
Yeah. Good times.
YouTube.
Good times. Excellent. I found
I
one.
probably have more ducks I could find, but
Everyone likes ducks. Ducks with a D.
yeah. So actually, I'm going to bounce back to flowers really quick here.
Okay.
For anyone that doesn't know, one of the very first flowers you're actually going to see, and they can actually bloom through the snow, is actually called a snow blossom.
Okay.
And they're just these little white flowers. They're tiny. So they're probably out right now, I would think.
Yeah.
Or around now. When was this taken? March 20th, 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, they're most likely out right now. And they are one of the first flowers that are going to bloom. The snow blossoms and then the crocus as well. So if you want to find some flowers in the wild, you can often find these usually at the bases of trees. So for anyone that wants to shoot some wildflowers, go to a woodland and you can probably find those.
It's good to know. Yeah, I don't know. There's lots to know about flowers, eh? Like people go to
birds, flowers, you name it.
No.
You need to know when certain birds are migrating, and
yeah, exactly. And that's how you know like what you actually like to shoot, like what kind of birds you like to shoot, and what kind of like flowers you like to shoot, and all that stuff.
So I can actually go to a photo that I just took the other night because it was actually taken on the second day of spring. So it is technically a spring photo.
Yeah, it's spring. If it's taken this week, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Technically a spring photo, and it's people are back outside doing stuff, and markets are back set up doing stuff.
It's happening. Life is normal again.
Yeah.
For now.
So
For now.
life on the street.
Yeah. This guy's just rocking up some fruit. Give me some fruit.
Start walking the dog. And
Give me some. Give me some. I always love how sometimes like the dog owners always like kind of match their dog.
yeah.
It's kind of funny. It happens more than you think. Yeah. Well,
Welcome to
Town
6.
action.
Welcome to 6.
Yeah. Okay. So did you wait for it to go to 6?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, of course you did. I do that too. I do that too, and then sometimes I'm not paying attention, and I have to wait for the whole light to go again. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. It's three or 4 lights I waited
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I didn't get the shots. You gotta wait. I said, no, it has to be 6. Why does it have to be 6? Well, Drake said. I'm like, okay.
That was actually my first time ever walking around Greektown.
It's a great spot, man.
It was really nice.
Gotta hit up Taste of the Danforth in August.
That would be nice.
You get some nice Greek food, get some nice photos. It'd be great.
So let's go to Paul's always look up theme.
Always.
Let's go to another
Literally and figuratively look up.
another greenhouse.
Exactly.
Just because greenhouses are nice. And this is looking up in Gage Park.
Yeah.
Oh, Jess lives there.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to yes, you have to lead a meetup there for us. Come on.
Greektown meetup. Always look up.
And always look for abstracts.
Yeah.
And get the whole place.
And don't be afraid to shoot really wide either.
Yeah, like
right.
with an 8mm manual focus fisheye.
Yeah. Well, that's the trick. That's the trick with the fisheye, really, just to make the wide shot stand out more versus just a wide shot where it's like, here you go. Okay, thank you.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find some more ducks too. Why not?
Well, it's a great time for a sponsored ducks. So
Ducks Unlimited. There we go.
Hey, thank you for giving us unlimited power, whatever you guys do.
Summer, fall, summer, fall, winter, fall.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find things that are spring.
Yeah. I have a photo of mine that I'm trying to find right now. And
oh, you know what? I know what I can do. Okay. I'm gonna go in a different direction completely. Why not?
Nice, I like that. You're pulling an audible.
Share screen.
No, I found one.
You found one? You can go whatever order you want. Mine first, yours first, doesn't matter. So this is taken in May. And this is actually a unique phenomenon where you've got warm air and cold water, and you get this fog just coming off the water. So this is actually up in Singing Sands Provincial Park, up near Tobermory.
Okay.
And this fog just came in off the water. It was a nice warm day, and just this fog just blew in off the water.
Shout out to those people that were there for you.
Oh yeah,
like that was nice timing.
Super foggy. Super foggy. That's actually one of my most viewed photos on Flickr too.
Okay. Wow! Shout out to those people that are there for you. What timing that is.
Yeah. And they're actually taking photos too, as you can see.
Yeah, they're taking photos of you. They're taking photos of you.
Probably.
They're like, why is this person taking photos?
This is from 2015.
Oh, shout out 2015.
Ah, 7D.
Yeah, old 7D with a 70 to 200.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, timing is everything in that photo.
Yeah, 100%.
Because 1 minute later, those people won't be gone. The photo kind of loses its luster a little bit. But, let What we got?
This is probably late spring. Or no, that's August. I can't use an August photo for spring.
You have the dude
Doesn't
up.
work. Yeah, dude sitting there.
Cigar. Yeah. So this guy is. This guy's got a vibe. So I just, this guy's like probably calling, going, "When's spring coming?" No, it was warm that day. So I don't know. To me, it's just pretty casual. The guy's just chilling out. Obviously, this is COVID times because of the signage, but just document what's going on around you. I also like how he's like by himself, so it kind of like shows like the COVID time where like there's no one around him. So that's why I kind of shot it.
I think the biggest takeaway I think with spring is just actually getting out and doing it.
Yeah, I just think you need to just start to like, especially like, over the past 2 years or whatever, just start to document however you want to like document stuff, because it may not be now, but looking at it 1 year, 2 year, 5 years from now, I think it's pretty cool, because you look at stuff and it's like, oh yeah, I've how you see those Facebook memories? It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's like that, but you're doing it intentionally. Like you're doing it intentionally.
What? I lived through COVID. I survived the
saying.
lockdown.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yep.
Like, it doesn't have to be spring. You can document, like any time of the year. But
yeah,
spring is a good time to start. What is? Oh, is it duck?
Yeah, it's more duck. I told you I'd find more duck.
More ducks.
Duck with a D.
Yeah, duck with a D. YouTube.
Duck with a D.
Nice action shot there.
Yeah, she was cleaning herself.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the feathers. 100 to 400.
We should have a duck challenge one week.
Ooh, duck challenge. I'll participate in duck challenge.
Duck hunt, like Nintendo with a gun. Good times.
Good time.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just I don't know. Spring's a good time to start like documenting stuff around you and like your neighborhood, especially if like your neighborhood is changing too. It's a good way to document your neighborhood and like how it's changing. So like 2 years from now, you can look at it and say like the before and after. Could be cool to look at.
Can you still hear me?
We can hear you, but you're frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
StreamYard again. Apparently, just full disclosure, there was a notice on StreamYard saying there's an unusual high level of traffic. So we weren't sure if it was for us or not, but
Apparently, I'm frozen.
Yeah, I think you're frozen.
You're still frozen in time, but we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you though, so that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, weird.
Strange. See if I can share. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, see if you can share. Yeah, so weird. Come on, streamer. Come on, streamer. Get yourself together. Oh yeah, you can still share though.
There we go. Awesome.
Yeah.
Frogs.
Yeah, the frogs come back out in the spring.
That's what I'm
talking actually, I was in the water shooting this with a wide angle.
I love how the frog is looking at you.
The frog is like, "What are you doing?"
Frog is like, "Did you catch
what are you doing in the water?
Did you catch my kiss sled?"
Yeah, it showed that at 18 millimeters with an 18 to 35.
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone who knows how close I was to that guy.
Yeah, you gotta be really close with an 18.
Yeah, 18 to 35. F10 to get enough depth of field to get just his face in focus. That's how close I was.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
yeah,
get in the water.
Frogs are good.
Get in the water, get wet. Pay the price for the shot.
Pay the price, man. Pay the price.
But then you have a story too.
Of course.
True. There's a start. Then it becomes like a nice story behind the shot, right?
Yeah, I didn't just hide on the shore with a long lens. I actually climbed in the water and got soaked.
Yeah.
Used the wide angle and
But
it creates a totally different perspective than a long lens would create too.
Yeah. True,
Like
true, true,
it's a wide angle environmental portrait of a frog,
true.
where most people are going to use telephoto and
Yeah,
get that telephoto compression happening.
yeah, yeah. True, man. I
I'm
love
still
frogs.
frozen.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It looks like you're not coming back
I mean,
today.
I definitely would have done telephoto
You would have, eh?
instead of getting wet.
You would have, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
just the lazy part. We always take the easy way out,
of course, of
But
course.
if you take the
Put
long
in some
way
more
out,
effort.
you get something different, something unique.
Yeah, you put in
I
some more
wonder if I
effort.
could find. So I have somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I have shots with a wide angle of baby geese,
Okay.
and you know how protective geese are. I was laying
Yes.
between the geese and I was laying between the babies and the mother.
Oh
Whoa.
wow, you're a brave man.
She let me get that close.
Really?
Took me 3 hours to gain her trust and get that close.
Right. Wow,
I'm
man.
just going to see if I can find that.
Shout out to that.
Yeah, it takes
That's
patience sometimes, and
pretty ballsy. Yes. Great.
I don't know if
Well,
I'll be able to find it though. But I've gotten pretty close to some baby geese before.
yeah. You just had to gain the trust. You just had to show that you're not
Yeah,
gonna hurt it. So what'd you do?
I
You just like waited? You just stood there? Or what did you do?
slowly crawling and just letting her know that I wasn't a threat.
Man, oh man. Like I've been around some geese with their young and they did not like me. And I wasn't close to them. They just told me to F off.
So a funny story while I'm seeing if I can find the shot here. A couple of years ago, some geese were nesting near my office,
You know.
and I went every day. I'd go check the nest, see if the babies had hatched or not. And one day I went, and there were no parents around. And I thought, oh crap, coyote or a raccoon or something got into the nest. So I went walking up to the nest to take a closer look, and I got smacked in the side of the head by a goose flying full speed at me.
Oh wow. Stitches?
Oh no, but I know where the term goose egg comes from. That bird hit me hard.
What, the bird didn't see you? Like how did it do that?
Oh, it was attacking me.
Mm.
One of them went to the nest, the other attacked me.
It's gonna ambush. Crazy. Yikes.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Wow,
Yeah, I
man.
can't find the photo right now.
Yikes. Yeah, you gotta be careful sometimes when you're approaching wildlife, especially when they're having when they have their babies. Like you do not want to mess with wildlife. They may look cute, but things happen.
Yeah, always take your cues from the animal.
Yeah.
If they don't want you there, they're going to let you know.
And don't be like Ron Burgundy and saying that escalated quickly. Yeah, well, hey, maybe that's a good place to end off because we're at the hour and Brian's still frozen. So shout out StreamYard.
Good old StreamYard.
Good old StreamYard. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you guys took away a couple of tips and tricks. And next week is Kate, so come back for that. Should be a candid conversation around the fashion industry. So it should be exciting. And yeah, make sure you like this video. Subscribe to everyone here if you aren't. And we'll see you next week. Bryan?
Final thoughts are enjoy the next couple of weeks. I'm away.
Brian's off or working?
I've got a theater shoot next week and a children's strings program the week after. So
yeah, Brian will be back. You want to plug the portrait thing challenge?
Yep, Creative Portrait Challenge. It's still going. Looks
13th?
like the show's going to be April 13th.
Okay.
And my camera just died too. Fantastic.
We still hear you though.
That's okay. Yeah. So get your creative portraits ready to go. We'll send out instructions to submit soon. And just have fun with it. Make stuff you don't normally make. Shoot some portraits and play. That's it.
Like that. Evans, you're on mute, by the way.
Yep. Nice show, guys. Thank you all for being here. The whole thing is just head out, shoot, right? That's the key thing.
Good plug, Evans.
Don't let the weather get you sad. Don't let the weather get you down. Just head out and shoot. That's the most important thing.
Leaving the house is always the hardest part.
Yep. Stepping out is the hardest
part.
piece. But
always. Oh, no,
if you do, you'll be rewarded.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully this kind of inspired you guys to take a few shots this week and next month. And yeah, thanks for watching. That's it. Evans, do you have the outro music queued up for us?
We're ready.
All right. See you next week.
Take care, everybody.